Hi everyone. I just woke up, so pardon me. But here we go. We have the daily cup. I read for myself. Now I'm gonna read for you guys. Okay. So as you can see, there are a lot of messages here. Okay. So, but before I start reading, just want to let you guys know that this is how I start my day. This is what I do. Because it just kind of sparks me up, gets me going for the day, right? And I hope you guys find this interesting because I know you guys are busy in the morning, probably. And you may not pay attention to, certain things maybe will come into your life and you might look over it, right? So just listen to it maybe when you're driving your kids to school or something, or just sitting around brushing your teeth. But I hope you find it interesting and use it to spark up your mind, get your curiosity going, see how you can just tell yourself, oh, what else is possible, right? Because usually what we do is we make a lot of negative things significant in our lives, right? So don't make things significant. Everything is temporary. Or if you want to make something significant, why not make something, profitable or abundant? Make it significant in your life so that it continues to benefit you. Okay, and again, pardon me, I just woke up. Okay, I'm trying to put my words together. So let's get your energy lined up with the universe, right? And to achieve your goals and see what kind of messages we're gonna get. You never know. All right, here we go. Here's the cup. Ooh, I see. Wow, there's a huge brain, okay, and then there's a fruit basket right next to it. Okay, let's see what that really means. Okay, so in the fruit basket, there are a lot of fruit, I see. For example, money. Right? That's a fruit that you consume, right? Fruit of life. And then I see sex, right? Think about it. We have the brain right next to it. So most of the time, the universe is telling us that we're thinking about money, we're thinking about sex, we're thinking about happiness. I see a smiley face. We think about laughter, meaning joy, right? Success. And then feeling important, right? That is really, really important for our psyche. We want to feel important, right? And then we want attention and we want validation, right? And these are all human emotions. So they're emotions, and then their physical attributes, which is the money and sex and all the other things. So how are these related to the mind? Okay, so basically the universe is saying that keep the fruit in its basket, right? And then don't let it bleed into the brain. Brain is signifying the mind right now, okay? I'm not saying your brain is your mind, but it's in this case, it's signifying the mind. So, for example, let's take for money, right? Keep the money where it belongs. Don't let it take over your mind, right? Why? We'll find out about that. So, basically it's saying that where do you keep the money? In the bank, in your pocket, in your wallet, or you go buy things, right? You buy groceries, you buy furniture, you buy a home, whatever makes you safe, secure, and happy at the moment, right? So, but when it goes and takes over your mind, that money will become a poison, okay? As long as it stays where it belongs and gets consumed, you cannot just leave a fruit in the basket. It'll get rotten, right? It'll go rotten. So, but also if it infiltrates your mind and takes over it, then your mind is gonna just be consumed by that so much. But think about it like this. Let's take a fruit, right? How do we get fruit? There's a tree, which is your mind, okay, creates the fruits, right? Constantly, fruits for you to just consume, okay? And if you take a fruit and plant it on a ground, it's gonna take so long for it to become a tree and bring you more fruit, right? So if you take money, constantly thinking money, 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 that money is gonna bring you more money, more money, more money, it's not gonna happen. So basically it's saying that leave that money where it is and consume it or save it, or make something with it. Make it, get the apples and eat it, or make a pie from it, decorate it and use it for many things, feed others, feed animals with it, right? You can do many things with that fruit that is going to satisfy you. But you cannot take that fruit and put it in the ground and wait for it to turn into a tree and give you more fruit, right? It's not gonna probably happen in your lifetime, or you're gonna wait for years and years and years. But a tree, having a tree, your mind can create more fruits. So be careful about what your starting point is. Okay, shout out to Archangel Uriel again. Your starting point is really important. Your starting point should be the tree, your mind that is in a generative and creative energy, right? That can create these fruits for you, right? So, for example, let's take sex. A lot of humans, they think about sex constantly, right? It occupies their mind 24/7 in some humans, right? That becomes their motivation. Money becomes their motivation, right? But think about what that does. Sex, it should stay in that basket, right? Meaning your body. And I mean, you can use your mind a little bit, but then it's a bodily expression, right? But if it starts, taking over your mind, it's gonna control everything. And it's not gonna bring you more sex. It's not gonna bring you more intimacy, okay? What's gonna bring you more intimacy, more sex, more beautiful connections, and beautiful relationships is your mind, right? So again, how does a mind do that? With a generative, creative, clean, clear energy, right? Because think about tree is very simple, right? It just needs good roots, so maybe soil. Some doesn't need soil. Maybe tree light. Some doesn't even need light. They grow in the dark, and just a little bit of nutrients and stuff. But it's clear cut. Whatever kind of tree you want, it's gonna tell you what kind of soil it needs, food it needs, light it needs, water it needs. Very clear cut, black and white things, right? And your mind should be clean and clear, and it should be in a generative, creative space. So everything is being created from your energy. And what is energy? Again, shout out to Archangel Uriel. Energy is your thoughts and your feelings, right? And those thoughts and feelings are creating your beliefs, right? That's your energy, that's your space that you're observing from, and that's your starting point. And then that creates your beliefs are creating your reality, right? You heard that millions of times, I know, from everybody. So how do you get your energy clean? What do you think when you're alone, right? About yourself, about your surroundings, about your friends and family, about your work. When you're alone, just you, what are you thinking? Are you checking that? What are you feeling? Are you checking that? you know? And it's okay if you don't feel joy, and if you feel sadness. It's okay if you're upset. It's okay if your thoughts are going into wrong places. That means you need to just check it. It just like course corrected, right? It just tells you what kind of a starting point you have so that you can do the opposite, right? So get your energy straight, because that's where you are forming your beliefs. Everything you believe is creating your life, right? You have a beautiful fruit basket full of amazing things. Again, money, laughter, happiness, love, sex, feeling important, attention, being validated, beautiful things, but they're all coming to you from your mind, your mindset. And your mind needs to be nourished by your energy, how you're feeling, your thoughts, right? What are you doing? How do you feel about yourself? What kind of self-talk you have for yourself? What do you know, when you are alone, where do your thoughts go? Yeah, so this is so important, guys. You know, all of us know pretty much everything. You know everything, right? If you didn't know, you wouldn't be here. You know it. But somewhere along the road, you kind of forgot. So remember how you are feeling and what are your thoughts are when you're alone. Check with that. That's going to grow your tree. That's going to set your mind, regulate your mind, right? And that's going to set your spirit free. And with that mind, with that clarity, you can just think about your mind. In the mind, things happen instantly. That's a curse and a gift, right? Because instantly you can be in the bad space and bear some negative fruits, right? Rotten fruits. Or you can bear beautiful, colorful, amazing fruits that you can enjoy. So check your energy, meaning your thoughts and feelings, and see if you can kind of correct those. And most of the negative things you're feeling or saying to yourself are not true anyways. Even if it's true, there is the opposite. You live with the opposites, right? So just look around you. If one person can do it, you can do it too. If you're down, there's a way to go up. I know many people, when they hit rock bottom, they use the rocks, they stack it up, and they just go up and they keep going, right? We all go through things. Failure is like nothing. Don't make it significant. We're just gonna fail. That's the human thing. But what you do from that failure, that counts. What you do with any emotion, any thought, that counts, right? So do not let the fruit take over your mind, okay? Don't let anything outside, all that colorful, shiny things take over your mind. Have your mind take over that so you can produce more. And it's so much easier that way. It's easy and it's more fun that way. I guarantee you, okay? I pretty much live an amazing life because my mind is always looking at things. How can I use this? What can I do with this? Always, okay? And if I'm feeling down or not as happy as I could be, then I say, okay, what can I do with that? How can I go get into a better space? How can I, or if I'm loving something so much, I always say, ooh, how can I grow this? How can I make this even bigger and better, right? So get into a generative, creative energy, right? And how do you do that? You eat your fruits, you enjoy them, you enjoy the money, you enjoy your sex life, you enjoy your intimacy, you enjoy your feeling important and all the attention, but your mind needs to create more, not, meaning it cannot be poisoned by what you're eating. Great message. What do you guys think? Message me, okay? And if you're going through some hard times or like stuck somewhere, no big deal. I mean, I'm not saying it's not valid. It surely is valid, but just message me. We'll go through it together, okay? Mwah. Have a good day. I love you guys.